So in this card, we see a dude who's kind of dressed up like a clown, like a court jester of sorts. He's got a fun little hat on. He's wearing mostly red and orange, some green shoes, and he's balancing or juggling these 2 coins that are roped together in an infinite loop, in a green infinity sign. Behind him, we see some rocky waves and some ships. Okay, and the ground that he's standing on looks very similar to what we saw in the 2 of Cups, right? So we can discern that this man might actually be standing on a stage, but the 2 of Pentacles does represent juggling multiple opportunities, juggling multiple jobs, juggling multiple commitments. This can represent juggling multiple people at once, but typically this is like a representation of mismanaged time or just having too much on your plate, spreading yourself too thin, with the fact that he's juggling these 2 pentacles in an infinity symbol. Like, this is just a sign that he's stuck in a rut that's going to be extremely difficult, if not nearly impossible, to break. And the infinity symbol on his shoes, both being the same color and both being green, symbolizes the need for him to ground himself and the need for him to break out of this cycle and out of this habit. And so in most depictions and descriptions of what's actually happening in this card, people believe that he is performing for sailors that sail on trade ships and that are coming in and out of the port. And so he's performing for them in the hopes to make some shmonies. But because he spends all of his time here working his ass off, we can assume that this is a man living paycheck to paycheck. So we see the 2 of Pentacles when we're stressed and we're trying to make ends meet, okay? The 2 of Pentacles can also represent the concept of when you chase 2 rabbits at once, you don't end up catching either of them. You need to focus on a goal and not have your hand in too many pots at the same time. Which goes back to the idea of spreading yourself too thin. But the energy of this card and the infinity symbol, it also speaks to this idea that with money, there is an ebb and flow. You will go through moments of loss and you will go through moments of gain. And again, 2s in numerology, 2s in the tarot, anytime you see a 2 card, this is about pausing, self-reflecting, checking in with yourself, checking in with the people around you, and really paying attention to what's going on here, because you've got to get yourself out of some kind of situation, or there's maybe an opportunity for you to do things different and for you to make life easier for yourself. When we see the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse position, this signifies burnout, the need to get more organized. This is a sign to rest and readjust. This is instability. This is feeling overwhelmed. Whenever you see the 2 of Pentacles reversed, it's typically a sign that someone just feels out of control and things are falling apart. And the best advice you can give to someone who's in a 2 of Pentacles reversed kind of situation is let it fall apart. You don't have to keep it all together. You got to this point by trying to do too many things at once. So now, before you can do anything, you need to rest. Whenever I see the 2 of Pentacles reversed, I typically interpret it as someone who should be a lot more intuitive with how they schedule their time, with how they manage their time. The 2 of Pentacles in the reverse position is definitely a sign to take care of yourself, take care of your well-being, and therefore work with your body. If you have a lot more energy in the morning, and if you're better at being productive in the morning, then get shit done in the morning and then go to sleep early. On the flip side though, if you have more energy at night, if you're a night owl, then use that to your advantage. Stop caring so much about doing what everybody else is doing, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position is a sign to be a little bit more selfish with how you spend your time and energy. Because there's a need for you to bring your energy back into yourself and replenish yourself. You know what I mean?